Hello and welcome back. Before we move into some more topic in Python, we discussed about the loop control structure. So we want to do some exercises around that so that things are a bit more clear to you. So I have taken three exercises and I will give you two more exercises for yourself to do. But let us see these three exercises that I have decided to discuss first. So print the first 25 odd numbers that I will see using the for and while both loops. So let's see how we can do using both the for and while loops. So first of all, let me try it using the for loop, which is pretty simple. So I can do one thing for I in range 1 to 50, and then what I can do, I need to just provide the step as 2, and then what you can do, you can simply print it print I, and it will give you start from 1 and it will reach till 49. Okay, we have to print first 25 odd numbers, so it goes till 50. Okay, so before 50 it's 49, so that should be the last odd number. So if you run this now using the, yeah, so you can see 1, 3, 5, 7. If you count them, they will be 25. So this is simple. Using the for loop, it is very, very simple. But what you will do in case someone asks you to do it using the while loop. So let me show you an example. So let me give you, right, like while I need to take some number. Okay, so I need to take some number I is equal to 1 while I is not equal to, you know, 49. Till then it should work. So what I can do, print I, and just a minute. If I percentile 2 is not equal to 0, then print I, okay, and else what you can do, you need to put ELSE else continue. Okay, we have discussed about the continue, and what you need to do, print I, less like here. Okay, so we will print I and then we will do the continue in the form of else. Okay, so here I need to do I is equal to I plus 1, and also in the else part I need to do I is equal, sorry, before the continue we need to write like I is equal to I plus 1. Basically you don't need any continue. Okay, you just need to do I is equal to I plus 1. Okay, so I is equal to I plus 1, it will go again and it will print it. Okay, so let us run it. Okay, so it became 49. So it is not printing 49 because I have written like until it becomes 49. So once it becomes 49, it is not printing. So I is not equal to 50. I can do something like this, 50, and then let us run this. Okay, now it is working fine. 1, 3, 5, 7, everything, every odd number will be printed. So in case of while loop, you need to have some logic. You need to put some logic. So I would suggest that if you want to be logically very strong using the, while loops, then you should use the while loop. But yes, to make your life simpler, to apply things using the range, if you can apply, use them in the practical applications. Okay. But otherwise, if you want to do some more mental exercises, do it around the while loop. Okay. So this way we can print 25 odd numbers using the for loop and the while loop. Now let us see the other example where we have to find out the factorial of a number. I hope you know the factorial of a number. Suppose if I ask you to print the factorial of 5, then what does it mean? It means you need to multiply 5 into 4, then 3 into 2, and then into 1, right? So until it reaches to the 1, starting from the number, go one step back and multiply every previous number till you get 1 and get the multiplication of all of them. Just like here, if you see 5 fours are 20, 23s are 60, 62s are 120. Okay, so it's 120 for 5. Okay, so if it is 6, then it will be 120 into 6, then it will be 720. So that way it works. Okay, so let us see the factorial, how we can find out the factorial. So I need to write some value like f is equal to 1, and I will start like for I in range. What from where you need to start? Start from 1 and till you need to go till the number. Suppose I have given the number as 5. Okay, I have given the number as 5, so I have to find out the factorial of 5. So that number is n, which is 5. And then, I have taken this f as 1. This is a placeholder variable, which will actually, store the factorial value of your digit that you had, whatever you have provided. So it will give you something right? Like from 1 till 5, it will multiply everything. So I need to take it from 1 n plus 1 because we need to take one digit greater than, because it will go till 1 to n. If you give this as 1 to n plus 1, then range goes from 1 to n. Okay, so that is why I have taken it here as n plus 1. Now what I will do, f is equal to f into, n, sorry, I. Okay, now after the calculation, I can print it. Print the factorial is, plus str and f. Okay, so this way we can calculate it. So what will happen? First time it's 1, f is 1. It will start from I is equal to 1. So 1 into 1 is 1, and 1 is stored in f. Next time it will become, I will become 2. So f is equal to 1 into 2, it will become 2. Next time 2 into 3, 6, and next time 6 into 4 or 5, and then next time 5 into 4, and that way it will reach till like this 120. Okay, so if you want to debug it, you can put a debug point and let us see what happens. So let us debug it, and you will be able to see it more accurately. Okay, so let us see at this point of time f is 1. Now what I will do, I will go a step ahead, and it will give you 1. F is 1, you can see. Now what will happen if I go to the next iteration? F has become 2. Okay, F has become 2. Now if you go to the next iteration, F will become 3. This F will become 6, right? And if you go next step, it will become 6 into 4. It will become 24. Now the next step, it will become 24 into 5 as 120. Okay, now this 120 will be printed. You see here. The factorial is 120. So I hope you might have understood using the for loop how you can do this. Now, this will be very simple for you to do it, using the while loop. So I leave it up to you that how you will do it is using the while loop. But yes, please do that using the while loop as well, because using this range function will allow you to, bypass this mental exercise. So I would suggest you to go through the while loop way as well for this exercise. Now, the last exercise for today is find the number of char and digits in a string. Suppose I have taken a string s is equal to Vikash, and then I have written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have to count the number of characters and the number of digits. So number of digits are 5, number of characters are 6. So that is what I need to count. So let me, n char is equal to 0. So initialize the number of characters and number of digits here is equal to 0. And now let us start with the loop. So I will do it using the while loop, sorry, for loop. You need to do it using the while loop as well. Okay. So while loop is very much important for you if you want to do some mental exercise. And that is very much needed for a programmer. You should never avoid that path where the mental exercise is needed. You must need to do that mental exercise if you want to be a good programmer. You should not omit any of the chances, any of the, opportunities where you have to do some mental exercise if you want to become a good programmer. Okay, so let me start with this for I in range, uh, you know, sorry, 0 to length, s plus 1. Okay, 0 to length, sorry, you don't need plus 1 because 0 is the index. Okay, 0th index, so it will, if the length is 9, if the length is 10, then it will go till 9, so that is usual for the range. So that's okay, no need to do the plus 1. Okay, so now what you need to do, we just need to check the ASCII value of these characters. This is a character, right? VIKASS. These are all characters. So let me tell you the in English alphabet, it starts from A, which is 65. The ASCII value is 65, and it ends to Z. The ASCII value is 90. Similarly, for small a, it's 97, and for Z, it's 122. So 65 to 90, this is the range for capital, letters, and from 97 till 122, this is the range for the small letters, and that is what we are going to use here for our logic. And then if you come to the, digits, then it starts from 0 till 9. Okay, so for 0, its ASCII value is 48, and for 9, it becomes 57. Okay, so 48 to 57, you just need to check all the things within this range to find out how many number of characters are there and how many number of digits are there. Okay, so let me do that for you. And later on, you must need to do this exercise using the while loop because, mental exercise. So let me do one thing here. If ORD, this ORD is used to find out the ASCII value of any character. Okay, so I'm just writing SI. If ASCII value of SI is greater than or equal to 65 and ORD SI is smaller than or equal to 90, okay, and then we need to come like, you need to put it like this. Okay, so one thing has been done here, and now or you need to start for the small letters, or ORD SI is greater than or equal to 97 and ORD SI is smaller than or equal to 122. Okay, then I need to put this to remove this. And then what I need to do, I need to come down here. What is the problem here? Was not closed. So this has been closed here, and this has been closed here. So I need to do something like this here. Okay, now it has been closed. Okay. So I have taken this for, capital letters, and this particular I have taken for covering the small letter range. So if this is the condition, then in that case, what I will do, nchar is equal plus equal to 1. Okay. And then if else if, I can put it like else if, or you can simply put another if. There is no use for else if here. If ORD SI is greater than or equal to 48 and ORD SI is smaller than or equal to 57, then what we need to do, n digits is equal plus equal to 1. Okay, So now what I need to do, I need to print it here. Print the number of characters, characters, yeah, or alphabets, whatever you want to do, plus str because you need to concatenate the two strings. So n char. Okay, now let me print like print. The second thing is the number of digits in string. I need to write like plus str n digits. So that is it. So let me run it and let's see the output. Okay, so let me see, not supported between instances of str and this. Where is the problem? Okay, here the problem has happened. So here I need to put it like this and I need to remove this. So now it is fine. Let us see. Okay, so the number of characters is equal to 6. The number of digits in the string is 5. So you can count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are 5 digits and these are 6 characters. So this is the way you can use the ASCII values in your program. So I have taken three examples for the loops so that you can, have some coverage with the help of these exercises. But I must say, please, please, please do it yourself using the while loop as well. And apart from these three that I have done, I would like you to, give two more exercises. And one of them exercises is to print, let me write like this, print from A to Z and Z to A. Okay, in the reverse order, you need to print all the small letters, and in the forward direction, like from A to Z, you need to print all the capital letters. So this is one of the exercises, and the other exercise you could have is to, have a 5-digit number, and then reverse it, and then find if reversed and original are same. So this exercise, if you are able to do these two exercises, and apart from that, if you can think any more exercises yourself, then in that case it will be a good exercise, a good mental exercise for you with respect to the, loops, and that will definitely help you. So that's it for this video, and in the next video we will meet soon with the new topic, which is input and output. Thank you. Have a nice day.